ton of people in a house, and I saw two types of people. There was a group of people that were preparing for perilous times, they were preparing for disaster, and they were trying to literally get things ready in case disaster happened. And then there was a second group that wasn't worried about that. This whole group was literally just focused on luxury, living a luxurious lifestyle, and literally their focus was wealth. Now there was another group, which I didn't really associate with those two groups, because this group was literally on a narrow path, and this narrow path wasn't like, it wasn't actually cute, it was a dirt narrow path. It was kind of hard to like keep going through the path. It was, like, think about like hiking isn't always easy to hike. Like there's some, spotty parts that you have to like go through. But nonetheless, it was a staircase, and sometimes like some of the staircases, like I said, were spotty, they were missing, so you had to like, kind of make a huge step so that you can like climb and stay on the path. Now, I saw a ton of people getting on a ship. Think about this ship as like one of those cruise ships, like the Carnival cruise ships. It was just this huge ship. I think it was bigger than one of those, to be completely honest. But this ship had like literally so much wealth. I remember there was a pool, and I wanted to go in the pool, but I was literally on the narrow path, but I just knew there was a pool there. I saw some people that I knew, and I saw some people also that I didn't know. Finally made it to the top, and then the doors were open. So like you get to the top and like the doors are open, which I found really interesting, because I'm like, I didn't know there were doors on a cruise ship like that, but this was what it was in the dream nonetheless. And upon the doors opening of this ship, I saw a man and a woman, and they were on a date. They were sitting on this huge table, and this table was like literally had like long rows of tables surrounding it, like other people could be there, but it was being televised that they were on a date. Now the allegory here, or the parable, like I understood it to be, is like the marriage supper of the Lamb. The woman being the bride, it being televised as an announcement. Now this is what I saw when the doors opened, was that image. But the moment that I seen that image and the doors opened, I heard a knock, like a really, really firm knock. Typically, if you've ever heard a knock in the spirit, or in your dream, or even audibly, specifically from the Lord, it's typically like a soft knock, like 1, 2, 3, he's like just knocks. But this was like an urgent knock, like somebody telling you like, open the door. It wasn't just 3 knocks, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was really hard, and it was fast, like open the door right now. When I tell you that I heard this knock in my spirit, and I also heard it audibly, I jolted awake, and there was urgency on my spirit once again. It was so urgent that like I felt like I needed to let people know around me, like at 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, that was a dream, and that was the encounter. Jesus is coming back really soon, and I'm so excited. Tell everyone you know, because he's announcing himself.